Whatever you do, don't get frustrated and don't get angry. Hello family, Sir here, and in this video I'm going to give you a January 2021 Charlotte real estate market update. So if you want to know what's going on in Charlotte in terms of real estate, stick around. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sir Ashley, and on this channel we talk about money, personal finance, real estate, and all things Charlotte. So if you're interested in any one of those things, be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell icon so you can be notified when we drop new videos. Before we get into this video, I want to say thank you to you all. Now, I started being intentional about posting to YouTube about 3 months ago, and I've met some amazing people along this YouTube journey. And I want to thank you for watching, sharing, liking all of these videos. And I also appreciate the constructive criticism. Please don't hesitate in providing me more constructive criticism because I want to hear how I can better serve you all. Thank you for being part of this journey and allowing this channel to grow, help, and reach other people. Now let's get into the January 2021 Charlotte market update. Quick reminder, we look back to the previous month's data so we have a robust full picture of what's going on in the market, and scientifically speaking, the housing market right now in Charlotte is going bonkers. Yes, that is a scientific term, bonkers. Buyers are angry and frustrated. Real estate agents who are helping buyers are frustrated, and sellers right now are thriving. New home builders are overwhelmed and can't keep up with the demand. It's like the wild, wild west out here. Here's a quick roadmap of this video. I'm going to try to make it short and sweet. I'm going to provide you with the stats and what's going on in the market right now, and what I believe the Charlotte market will be doing in the next couple months, and give you some advice on how to approach the next few months, whether you're buying or selling in this crazy competitive market right now. Let's get into the numbers. The median sale price for last month was $284,000. Now that's up 11% from this time last year. Now $284,000 shows that the Charlotte real estate market is growing, but our median sale price is still far below the national median home price of $324,000. The number of home sales is down over 22% from the previous year, so there are less homes on the market. So that's causing a lot of the frustration from buyers and potential buyers. But despite home prices increasing and less homes being on the market, pending sales in Charlotte went up almost 5% and closed sales increased up almost 3%. So you might be asking yourself, how can you use these numbers to your advantage? Well, for starters, both buyers and sellers have to shift their expectations. I believe it's safe to say that we've never experienced a housing market like the one we're currently in. Not where there's near record low inventory, record low interest rates, and banks are practically giving away money, and all of this is occurring in the middle of a national health emergency. It is crazy times right now. Real quick, if you're enjoying this content, go ahead and hit that like button and consider leaving a comment. It helps the channel and allows YouTube to know that I'm bringing value to its platform. Now, let's get back to the topic. So my advice to everyone is that I want both buyers and sellers to have the expectation of being uncomfortable. You might not want to hear this, but you have to get used to being uncomfortable in this crazy market, but still be able to focus on your goal of buying and selling your property. So what do I mean by expect to be uncomfortable? Well, for you buyers, I advise you to start your home search before you think you're ready. I don't mean go and start looking at houses, although you could. I mean, I want you to sit down and write out what exactly you really want in a house, then contact a lender in the area that you want to move to. If you don't know a lender, reach out to a realtor. You can reach out to me, and they should be able to put you in contact with a solid lender. During this process, you'll learn about the different loan options available to you and get a sense of what your budget is and how much lenders are willing to approve your home loan for. So start earlier than you expect. No one likes to be rushed or having that rushed feeling, but I don't want you to put this off because I want you to know exactly where you stand in the eyes of the banks and lending institutions, so you know if you have anything to work on. Now, another reason I want you buyers to be uncomfortable and start before you think you're ready is because if you're looking for new construction builds are slated out to be completed around August or late fall. So that's starting right now. So if you planned on moving in the summer and looking at new construction, that probably won't happen. So I want you to have that expectation and know what you're getting yourself into and start now, because new home construction won't be ready until later this year. Another reason I want buyers to start earlier than they otherwise would want to is because I went over it earlier, but there's less properties on the market right now. So when a property becomes available that checks off all your boxes, there's a number of people just salivating, waiting, and wanting that same property. So start early, because if I'm being realistic with you, you're probably going to swing and miss several times before you get your offer accepted. In a recent video, I shared a story about my client missing out on a property, and he offered $20,000 above the asking price. Another realtor shared their frustration in a local realtor group, and their client missed out on a property that ended up selling for $107,000 above asking price. Yes, you heard that correctly. They missed out on a property and it sold for over $100,000 than the asking price. At that point, you just have to laugh and not get discouraged. Buyers, you also have to align yourself with an agent who knows how to get off-market properties. What are off-market properties, you might be asking? Well, those are properties that the owner wants to sell their property, but don't want to necessarily put it on the MLS and have the whole world see pictures of the inside and know how much they're selling it for. So they're willing to sell it off-market, meaning off of the MLS. Now, I'll be straightforward with you. I kind of stumbled upon this. For the past 10 years, I've been buying properties that have been off market. As an investor, it's my job to find deals. And when properties are listed on the MLS, there's not many deals to be had traditionally. So I go directly to the homeowner to see if they're looking to sell. So for the past 2 years, I've been able to transition my strategies for being able to find properties for myself and my investment group and implement those strategies for my potential buyers. So to you buyers out there, whether you're working with my team or some other real estate group, make sure they have ways to be able to find you properties that go beyond the traditional way of looking on the MLS. Because once an affordable home hits the market, it's gone in hours, not even days. Now, onto my sellers. I urge you too to get used to being uncomfortable in this process as well, because people are going to want to see your home at inconvenient times. And just know, the more people that see your home, the more competition you're going to have. And the more competition your property has, that's going to increase the offer price for your property. And that means there's more profit or more money in your pocket. So yes, it's going to be a pain to consistently leave the house, but know that inconvenience will pay off. My last piece of advice for this video is to tell you not to get frustrated to the extent that you start despising the process and everyone in it. This advice goes to every party involved, to the sellers, to the buyers, to my fellow realtors. Yes, there's going to be challenges, and it's perfectly normal to get frustrated, and no one likes feeling uncomfortable, but keep your eye on the goal and work with your team, because your persistence will pay off. I believe this real estate market will get even crazier as we go further and further into 2021. So I want you to be prepared and know how to arm yourself and know what to expect when these crazier times come. I hope this market update has been helpful, and remember to hit that like button and consider subscribing and leaving a comment. I'm Sir Ashley, your Charlotte real estate advisor. Talk soon.